from
8 by
Robert.
10. 8
We
by
signed
10.
it from the Kelly Show, and so we want to give this away. And what we want to do is. Hi, and welcome to Kelly, where we talk about life, your life and my life, and through Kelly, we hope to inspire. I have Robert Vines on the show today, and Robert Vines played with bands such as Molly Hatchet, Cameo. What's some other bands you were?
Well, I've worked with Molly Hatchet and Cameo. Yeah.
Okay, and then you drummed for
drums I played,
Great White.
Well, Tony Montana, formerly of Great White, who's actually back in Great White right now.
Okay.
Okay, and also his own band. And then I also progressed on with the Rusty Wright Band, which was a blues band, and they were also charted on Billboard #3 on the charts. They're still out and touring. And since I left Rusty Wright Band, I moved into Swamp the Womp for a bit. And what actually led to getting out of Swamp the Womp, amongst other things, was that the fact that I had played one of my songs for somebody, and they said, well, why aren't you doing your own thing? And I never really thought of it. And, and they're like, you should be doing your own thing.
What do you mean you never really thought of it?
Well, I always was the backseat driver, the foundation of the band, the drummer, this, that, I've toured, managed, everything in the aspects of that. But as far as bringing myself out front and being a front man, I never thought that I had it, or what it even took to do that, to achieve that, know. And just out of people pushing me, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. So, while I was on tour with Mona, I was their stage manager, guitar tech. I actually ran into a few people in the record business, and one of them asked me if they could hear the song. So I went ahead and played it, and she was amazed, and that actually sold it for me. So
now you're fronting your own band.
Yes.
And your band is?
Robert George Vines. Yep. Named after me. And basically what happened is, we've got the album, and my right-hand man, who's actually, we've been in bands together throughout the years. I mean, almost 30 years of working together. Big Bill McKenna. He's actually my tour manager, and he's also the producer, and, with the album, and we're in the studio, and he's producing it and all that. So we're finishing up. It's a 10-song album that'll be coming out next year with a world tour. And all that's being set up, and so I'm anxious to do that.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So where do people find, if people want to check you out, where do they find you?
Well, anything as far as bio or anything up and coming, you've got Facebook, my Facebook or Instagram. As for bio or anything like that, they can go to www.promark.com, or they can go to Diodoria.com or evanstrumhead.com, and under the artist, just press, select artist and type in my name, Robert Vines, and all the information will pop up, and you're set, ready to go.
So going from going into the place that you are now, being head of a band, what are the struggles for you?
Everything. I mean, from pre-production to writing a song to coming up with something that's going to be tangible. The music, because I write the music as well. I don't have anybody do anything. I write all the parts, the guitar parts, bass parts, keyboard parts, if any, drum parts, vocal line, everything. I do have session people that do that, the parts for me, so it doesn't take much time me having to play every part and taking time and go through the steps. So I have a session.
No, but when you go on tour, will you have a full band?
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
I will. And it's not written in stone yet, so there will be auditions, and there will be an open cattle call, as like we like to call it.
Nice.
So, when that comes in, it'll be posted through management.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Good.
Definitely.
That's awesome. So I met you. You've also kind of transitioned a little bit into acting.
That was a fluke, and I'm so humble and blessed, and it's just I'm still pinching myself. How that came about actually was Kristen, your friend.
Kristen Azure.
Right?
Yes.
Right. We became Facebook friends because she was I'm all about vampires and this and that and zombies and stuff, so that's what drew me to her. But we became really good friends, and talking I heard of what was formerly a name I'm not allowed to say, but the movie that was going to be released, and you know, I was like, wow, this would really be cool if I could just have a little small piece in this, you know. So I just joking around, I had asked her, you know, do you think there'd be a bit part maybe I can play? And just LOL, you know, we'll see what we can do. And time went by, and I was introduced from her to Sparky Bell, who's now become like, he's my qualm, if I will say, from the movie. I mean, he's just amazing, and he actually gave me an opportunity. We were talking about the movie and the plot of the movie, and when he told me what was going on, I was like, you know, I'm in the middle of putting an album out. I have 10 songs, and I have one that will fit perfect for the credit roll. May I send it to you? And he's like, sure. And, you know, I was like, okay. So I sent it out to him, and he immediately contacted me back and said, I have to have this song. So that's how it started.
And now you have a part in it.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's like, wow, you know, who figured? But from there, I guess he figured he'd give me a small bit part. Originally, I was just supposed to be this hero in the bank, in a bank scene that tried to be the, you know, guy tried to be a hero, shot dead, done.
Right.
But it's expanded.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like blown away.
Of course.
I mean,
you're such a good guy, Robert. Just from the short time
God
that I've
bless
gotten
you.
to
Thank
know,
you.
you're welcome. Just from the short time that I've gotten to know you, you're concerned about people, you're fair, you want things, you want to recognize everybody, and it's just such a beautiful quality to have.
It's very important. You know, I was actually invited, and this is something that actors are never, ever, ever, cardinal rule, never allowed to do, and somehow I don't know who I impressed, but man, it was an amazing night last night. I mean, I was actually invited out to dinner with the higher-ups of the movie, you know, and I know you know all of them. I mean, so, you know, Chicken Green, the producer, you know, the co-writer, you know, Christian, you know, she's involved in it too. My favorite zombie. I mean, wow, you know, we got the man that actually wrote it, Mr. Sparky Bell, you know, was at the dinner. Brandon, you know, he's amazing. You had him on the show before, I believe, earlier. You know, he's worked with the Fast and Furious and Black Panther. I mean,
Jeff. I always say his name wrong, but it's Carranza. I am really good friends with him. I don't know why I can't get his last name right.
And we have Brandon, who's doing all the fight scenes and stuff. And it was pretty cool because we kind of like acted out some fight scenes last night and all that. So that was amazing. We've got one of my family members who was on your show earlier, you know, Mike from Cool and the Gang. I mean, he's there and all, and just the whole gang. It's just a beautiful thing. And my wife, couldn't have done it without my wife, Kimberly, you know. I mean, she's been my inspiration through everything.
Yeah.
And just the music, the aspects, being there, being on location, being at the studio, making sure I have everything that I need.
And you guys are such a beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you.
So I know that you wanted to mention your sponsors that you have.
Yes, definitely. And I
I'm
have
giving you
something
this
for you too.
To just to say you're a gift in life.
God
you can
bless
eat
you.
it or not eat it. I don't really care. It's just to say, I love you. Thank you for being
God
on the
bless you.
show.
Thank you so much. And I have something for you in return too.
Okay.
My endorsements, as I told you, I'm endorsed with Diodario, ProMark, and Evans.
Okay.
And my you know, managers and representatives of Steve Lobermeyer and Jennifer Took, and a shout out to everybody at Diodario, ProMark, and Evans. But I would like you to have this poster, and
Okay. Is this a Robert Vines poster?
we have
Look
for you
at
signature
this.
sticks.
So, guys,
And-
I'm taking up drumming next week.
Also,
I'll shatter the box, get the drumsticks out.
what we got is for your crew. We've got some
Oh,
Evans
okay.
t-shirts for you guys.
Awesome.
But you know, I thought, you know, and we talked
T-shirts.
on the phone, and I thought that we'd come up with something really cool, and I did do that for you. I brought something for one of your winning fans that you can
yes.
do. And what that is that's a set of drumsticks, signature sticks, a shirt, and an autographed picture from the both of us.
Okay, so we're gonna do a giveaway from Robert Vines and his sponsors. In the box, we have drumsticks and a shirt, and then you have a signed little picture. It's not really a poster.
It's not poster. You got the poster.
Yeah, from
8 by
Robert.
10. 8
We
by
signed
10.
it from the Kelly Show. And so we want to give this away, and what we want to do is we want people to comment below, and then whoever leaves the best comment people can kind of push like on the comments below, like the best question or just the best advice or something that gravitates people to your comment. And then to do that, though, you also have to share this segment.
Very
And
important.
yes, very important. So, and then we will get in touch with you and we will mail you this wonderful gift. So thank you, Robert. I
Oh, you're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
You're welcome.
That's so cool. So, some advice to give to an up and coming musician.
Up and coming musician, also
it can even
actor,
be
actress, which I am
Yeah.
new to, and I'm by no means am I a professional actor at all. So this
We'll
is this
see.
is
We'll
really
see.
this is amazing. Best advice, hands down, would be, you're just an extension of somebody's thought and dream. Okay, those are the real stars. The producers, the writers, the people behind the scenes, the people that are actually making it happen. You're the person that's presenting it, so you're just an extension of them. Those are the real stars. And be water, my friends. Bruce Lee said that. Be water. Water flows, water crashes, water's hard, water's soft. Be water.
And water goes in between.
That's right.
It just goes. Thank you
Thank
so
you. God
much
bless.
for being here.
Thanks, guys. God bless.
If you have any questions, like we said, leave a comment. We'll be doing a giveaway, and we hope this segment inspired and educated you.
And I'll see you on tour.